Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we are learning about presentational components, which is one of the simplest ways to keep your React Native code clean and easy to maintain. Now, what is a presentational component? It is a component that only cares about how a thing looks. It doesn't fetch data, it doesn't handle state, it doesn't do logic. It receives everything through props and show it to your user. That's it. Now, why it helps? This makes your code easy to understand because UI is separate from logic. Your UI component becomes super reusable, and your logic becomes easier to test and maintain. Now, enough of me talking. Let's start building a simple user card component. This component only has one job: show the user's name, email, and avatar. That's it. So let's build that component. So first of all, let's create a new folder in the root directory, and we call it component. And then within this folder, we are gonna create a file called user card. Let's do a template here. Yes, perfect. So now let's start building this simple card. So let's create an interface, and we are gonna use the props there, user card, and we are gonna take the name, which will be a string, and we are gonna take the email, which will be a string also, and we're gonna take the avatar, which will be a string as well. All right, and now after that, we are gonna have those props in the card, right? Just like this. And let's add some styles to this card so it doesn't look so boring. So let's do a style. I will write all of those styles. Style.car. Then we are gonna import the image from React Native, of course. And then we are going to have, we can have the email and name here too. Probably I'll have it in a view. I don't know. Let's add this here. And inside that, we're gonna have the name and the email. And now we are going to have some styles to this too. Style name, style email. Yeah, that's perfect. Now we are gonna add all those styles here. So let's start with the car. And probably flex row. Let's add a padding of what? Probably 12. I don't know, color, background color. Yeah, let's add a Y. Border radius of about 10. And let's add some shadow opacity, I guess, of that's fine. Shadow radius too. Yeah, that's cool. The color, and I think that will do it. Let that elevation too. Let's do 2. I don't know. And then let's add a gap of maybe 10. And then let's do the other style for the name and email, and of course the avatar as well. So so a width of maybe 60 will do it. And let me show it to here. Probably I'm not using it just yet, but border radius, that's fine. Let's do the name as well, and the name probably, let's do that, and the font size 1416 color. I think that will do it. We'll see how that looks for now. So we have already that reusable component. Now you can find this code in my repo. So now in the presentational component folder, we have a layout and we have an index. So here we are going to use the component that we just created, right? And pretty much in this component will deal with the logic. It will fetch the user data, wait for it, and then passes that data to the user card. This way, the user card stay clean and reusable, and the user card container just handle all the logic. So here we are gonna use that component that we just created. So let's import it. Let's import the user card, and then. But before doing the import, we need to do something else. Let's create a, let's stay here, const user set user, and then we are gonna use React. Yes, sure. And we are gonna set for now we are gonna do it as any, the type of any, and then what else? And then we're gonna like make this. We're gonna simulate the fetching data, and the way we're gonna do that is using use effect, right? So let's get that use effect, and yes, let's get that, and let's set timeout, and then we are gonna have set timeout of 1,000, probably of 1,000 milliseconds. Okay, now let's set the user and the username and the email as well. Let's add the email to John at gmail.com, and the avatar to have this API that gives you images, random images. So let's add that here. Let's give him an arrow here. Let's remove that. And what else? And probably that will do it. As you can see, you already see the car, right? But we need to pass all the props right now. So let's pass the props here. As you can see, we will need the name, the email, the avatar, right? It all comes from these API calls. And one thing that we could add is like the a loading state, right? When we don't have the data yet, we can just return a simple loading state. It can be a simple text, or it can be you know, activity indicator, right? In this case, I'm just gonna leave it with the loading text just for the example. But yeah, you can add an activity here, activity indicator from React Native API, right? But yes, this is the car. As you can see, it's reusable, and yeah, it's very simple. And you can see you can write, or you can use your car component. It will take the props, and that's it. It doesn't do anything else. The logic is handled in the main component, or in this case, the container. And yeah, that's how the presentational components help you to write cleaner and more maintainable React Native code. And if you find this helpful, like and subscribe so I can keep making more React Native videos. And thank you for watching. See you next time, guys.